What is going on, guys? It's SpeedyTurtle here, and welcome back to the 11th episode of Minecraft Realm Survival. Now, in this video, we're not going to be doing that too much. I've just got a bit of stuff to talk about of what's been happening in the realms, because I'm not uploading like a week and a bit or something like that of realms, and a lot's been going on. A lot of drama, I suppose you could say, which is a bit frustrating, but it's it's not a big deal at the same time. But I thought I'd just share it. Now, basically, the reason I've not uploaded the realms in a few weeks is because when I started doing the realms, I was really doing it because I was proper fed up with doing PvP constantly, and I wanted to do something a bit more relaxing. My commentary, I wanted to bring something in, so my channel grows. It's not going to be all just PvP, and then I don't want all my audience to be there for PvP. So that's why I was really doing that. But now recently I've been really back into the PvP mood. I've started a new series and it seems to be going really well. But I just kind of wanted to do a realms because I have to kind of do a realms because people who started watching it will be wondering what's been happening. Right, so basically what's been happening is we invited a new member, right? Keenan invited a new member. He's one of Keenan's subscribers. Well, yeah, he was originally subscribed to Keenan, and he was like, oh yeah, I want in the realm. So we thought about it and we were like, yeah, why not? We'll get him in the realm because we need new players anyway. And it was going really well. He's a nice guy, but like he was making progress like really quickly. Like he found a mob spawner like right next to his house in like 2 days. Just by luck, he dug down straight right next to it, which was pretty weird. And he was starting to find like diamonds and things like fairly quickly. He found like half a stack in like 15 minutes or so, and that's what he says. So we found that quite weird, but I didn't think that too much. We considered the idea of him using X-ray, but we didn't really make a definite decision at that point. And then more and more things kept on putting together. I was kind of like, maybe it's a possibility. So we went and checked out his mines. Now we couldn't find his mines at first. He had filled it in again. He dug straight down and he filled it in again. So we don't actually know where it was. So I couldn't find it first, and then he came on and showed us where it was. Now his mines just was calling out X-ray all over. An X-ray, I have used X-ray. I'm not going to say what server, but this is before YouTube. I've not used it recently. I used to use it ages ago on one server. It was a faction server, but I don't use it anymore. It's not updated. But anyway, besides that, it was just calling it X-ray. You don't need any torches or that because it has a light glitch where it sees as normal. It looks like it's daytime in the caves. You don't need torches, so you had no torches in this cave, and it was all really random like veins of like mining. It wasn't just straight strip mines. There was just random like ways he dug all over. Now I personally don't think that was his actual mine. Looking back at it now, I think he just dug down and randomly done it to make it look like he had used that mine, but I think he had been using some other mine. I don't think that was his actual mine. It didn't seem to go that far. Didn't seem to go far enough to find that many diamonds in one space. But anyway, apart from that, if it was his actual mines, it was screaming out X-ray all over. He had random veins of mines everywhere, and we decided we confronted him and said, "You're using X-ray, just tell us now." Obviously he said no, and then we were gonna ban him, but then I came up with the idea of, instead of banning him, give him the decision of being banned or getting put in a jail for a certain amount of days. Now he obviously picked the jail, and Keenan TP'd to a random place and put him in a jail. For we don't know how long we were going to keep him in there, but he just stayed all his time because he's only allowed a certain amount of time on this computer. and he spent all his time sitting there trying to convince us, and it just wasn't happening. Like, we really thought he was using X-ray. He sent Keenan screenshots, but Keenan didn't want to open them because he was thinking it might have been some sort, like, you might have sent a virus. I don't know. He didn't want to open it, and he sent me them, so I was like, all right, I'll have a look at them. I looked at his screenshots, and his screenshots, like, on X-ray, you have your coordinates all the time at the top right hand side of your screen. So I was like, oh, he's obviously not using it. But this was like the first few days on it, and he might have just got it. Like, we had no real proof he hadn't been using it, because you could easily turn it off. You just turn off the mod, and then that's it. You know, like, there was no real proof of using him. We had to kind of go with, like, looking at his mines, and his mines were just calling it out. So we put him into jail. And I just kind of went, Keenan, it kind of looks, we might just give him another chance. So we let him out, and I hadn't been on Realms for like ages. I didn't really have much. I don't want to say much say, but I didn't really. It's not my decision if he was banned or not. It was partly my decision, but it's Keenan's like server, and if he wants to ban them, he'll ban them. And basically, things started to go missing in the server. Wood started to go missing. I know it's not big things, but these are big things to them, because all their wood was missing. I didn't get any stolen off of me, so I'm obviously like the nice guy. But things started to go missing from Con and Keenan, and they started to get really annoyed. And a few days later, Con logged on and his house was wrecked. Now we don't have it. We didn't have a real evidence. I don't know. I didn't see the like destruction. I was told by Keenan, because I was staying at my sister's house, because my mum and that were away. And even though I'm 14, my mum and dad doesn't trust me to stay in the house by myself. Like, I'm allowed to stay in the house by myself, but I mean, like, overnight and a bit, because they left in the morning, and I was staying a night and a bit, so I don't know. I'm not a baby, people. But anyway, yeah, I was away at my sister's, and apparently Con's house was absolutely wrecked. Like, spruce wood that had went missing at Keenan's was, there was spruce wood in Con's house, planks just like wrecking the place, just all over the shop. Just trying to be a troll. And Keenan messaged me, and I was like, you know what, if it definitely is him, then you might ban him. Now, I don't know if this was a troll. I didn't really consider it at the time, but it might have been a troll. But I don't know. But we banned him without question. Now he's permanently banned. Keenan's made his mind up. Keenan's made his mind up. He's not getting back on. We just don't trust him after that. But anyway, that's been happening. I'm gonna replant all this, and I'll show him your house. I'll show him where his house was. Like, we just took all his stuff basically, and took down his house like he was never there. So we just can get on with our lives. I don't know if he's taking it hardly. I don't dislike the guy. I'm just quite annoyed, because like he was okay, and he was an active player. He was, playing all the time, which was what we wanted, and he seemed like a okay guy. But I don't know. I don't know if he was using it properly. Like, he might have been, but instead of taking the risk into him, because he doesn't do YouTube or that, so like it's not like he was recording, so he was like definitely not gonna use X-ray. I've known Con for ages now. I've known him on other servers. We had to do him on Skype, and he's not been really edgy or that. And he seems like he's a nice guy. He's one of our friends now. We didn't we weren't sure about him at first, but now he's a nice guy. And I thought Dusk was going to be like that, but shit, I just said he's IGN. What the hell? Floating Pafa. Where's the A? Puffer. Got a pufferfish. Rick. I don't think he knows that I'm recording. I'm recording, you fucknut. I'm just gonna harvest all these. I just got to harvest my farm and then talk about what's been going on recently, because I don't think many people knew. I don't know if he was. I don't know if it was actually him. We don't know if. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. It doesn't matter. Forget what I said. Forget I was talking. But I'm not too sure what's been happening the past few days, but it seems like it's Keenan's real decision there. And you know, I didn't really trust him at the time after that. But you know, what's been done's been done. I'll go show him his spot where he was. I don't know. Keenan said he took down his whole house. We should have made that an episode, just like R.I.P. Dusk, but I don't know. Nah, we don't want to make a cool thing about it, because you know it's just a bit disappointing. So yeah, let's just plant our potatoes. Go see his house. Oh, his old memorial place. I'm gonna make a memorial next episode. Just saying. Here lies Dusk the Great. Well, the X-ray. I don't know. I'm not gonna blame him. So let's just plant all this, and I'll go show him his area. He had a good thing going on as well. He had a good house. He had plenty of resources, which I don't know if he got it from X-ray. But he just had a chicken farm, which he can't really not do that legit. He just had a lot of good things going. We were going to start a town with him soon. Actually, we're wanting to make the town in that area anyway, so since he's gone, we can make it there, which is not bad. But let's just plant the remaining potatoes. And is that all? Yes, it is. So we've replanted the whole farm, and probably been doing it for like 15 minutes, and this episode's gone longer than I thought. Now let's go. Let's just run over, have a look at his house. His horse is gone. I'm not going to say what happened to his horse. I might upset him. But let's just say a sword came and oh no, I don't know. It's too graphic. I'm gonna have to put viewer discretion as advised. Right, let's go. Right, it's over this hill. You don't know, so I'm like, it's over this hill over here where it was. I don't know how well Keenan covered it up, so there might be some remaining things. I don't know what happened to the remaining loot, because there was a lot of random things as well, like, you know, just blocks you don't want, like dirt and stuff, which I didn't take, because I was like away at the time when they banned them, so they took all the diamonds and stuff, and it's not like they've been like given out evenly, which is unfair. But I got like nothing. I got like food and flint. That's the best ore type thing I got. But what they don't realise is that when the war comes, a hint of what's going to be happening in the next 100 episodes. Oh yeah, it's all gone. Oh no, it was over here. When the war comes, flint and feathers will be useful for hours. Yeah, but this is where his house was. This is where his farms were. His house was here. He had a nether portal there. He had a shop right there, and this is where the mob spawner was. Mob grinder. It's down here. Wait. That's I'm pretty sure that's Oteker's like sign thing there. That's what he uses for his thing, for his like factions and shit. I'm pretty sure, because I do watch his factions. Yeah, this is mob grinder. Yeah, which is unfortunate. He had to go. Yeah, but I'm gonna end it off here. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm recording another 2 episodes for next week. I'm getting this episode out tomorrow on Wednesday, and then the week after that I'll have 2 episodes of this out, and then I'm back from on holiday. So yeah, so I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day and peace.